Queen Elizabeth was checking out real gold at the Bank of England. The Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh saw 63,000 gold bars during a tour of a vault at the bank. The bars were stacked in 8 rows. Each 4-ton stack is 4 shelves high, and each bar weighs 29 pounds. The vault is one of 9 in which the bank stores $323 billion worth of gold. Now, not all the gold, though, belongs to Her Majesty's government. The Bank of England only owes 310 tons. That's just about $16.8 billion.
Stats said if you were going to do an Italian job on this place, you'd need 4,000 minutes.
That's right, yeah.
It's incredible to look at, but it doesn't do anything. Why is it so valuable?
Partly because it's rare, so it's in limited supply. You can't keep making it. The gold here is a store of value. It is globally recognised. People want gold, so it creates a market in itself. It doesn't change value as much, for example, as currencies. This is a lot more durable than investing in chocolate or something like that.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 21, verse 8. He that buildeth his house with other men's money is like one that gathereth himself stones for the tomb of his burial. Shalom, shalom. This is a brother Kahan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Campaign, Trinidad, with another video, another lesson to the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. First and foremost, Kal Halayam La Alahayanawa Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Kahakodash Barakata Yahweh Barakata Yahweh Shai Barakata Yahweh Barakata Yahweh Shai Barakata Yahweh Barakata Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule well. Peace, blessing, salutation unto the brothers who preaching and teaching this truth throughout the 4 corners of the earth, risking their lives and their freedom to do so now more than ever. Shalom unto the speckled bird Israelites, and shalom unto the very few but faithful Akwatium, alright, which is the sisters. Okay, the title of this edification here is They Have Heaped Treasure for the Last Days. Okay, they have heaped treasure for the last days. There is what it is here. Yeah. Now as you see there in that clip there, you know, vault, a large vault, alright, stacked with gold from the floor to the ceiling as far as the eye could see. You understand? As far as the eye could see. And basically it just showing, you know, he saw in the height of their blessing, so to speak. Alright, because what I see there is actually Esau showing off their blessing, yeah, which goes back to, let me see if I could get that script here. Basically, that is what it is. Genesis, I think it's 27. Is it 27, 25? No, not 27. I want to type it in. Just now, bear with me. I was incorrect, and it was actually Genesis 27. Alright, let me see here. Let me see here what we will work with. Alright, so I don't want to go through all of that. Alright, I just want to get to the point. You know what? For edification's sake. Let me see where I could start from. Alright, so this is going into the blessings, alright, that that Isaac had gave unto Jacob and to Esau. Okay, so I will start from for edification's sake. I ain't go microwave it. Alright, so Genesis 27:21, and Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not. And Jacob went near unto Isaac his father, and he felt him and said, The voice is Jacob's voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, as his brother Esau's hand. So he blessed him, and he said, Art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, Bring it near to me. Alright, that was the venison. Alright, and I will eat of my son's venison, that my soul may bless thee, Salakia, may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat, and he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, Come near now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, See, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field, which the Lord hath blessed. Therefore Yahweh gave thee of the dew of heaven, and of the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Let thy people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be every one that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his hunting. And he came also and made savory meat, and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, Let my father arise and eat of his son's venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, Who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and said, Who? Where is he that hath taken venison and brought it me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him, yea, and he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, Bless me, even me so also, O my father. And he said, Thy brother came in with subtlety, and hath taken away thy blessing. So, alright, let's continue. And he said, Is not he rightly named Jacob, which means supplanter? For he had supplanted me these 2 times. This is what Esau is saying. He took away my birthright. No, you sold your birthright. And behold, now he had taken away my blessing. And he said, Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me? So Esau started to cry like a little bitch. Alright? Verse 37, And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, Behold, I have made him thy Lord. He had made Jacob his Lord, his master, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants, and with corn and wine have I sustained him. And what shall I do now unto thee, my son? And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me, O my father, also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven. All right, and this is Esau's. This what you had saw in that vault. All right, is one of the blessings that that the Lord had given unto Esau. All right, I have blessed thee even with the dew. Wait, is what? Yeah. And Isaac answered his father and said, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. All right. right? So what is that? There's going to, 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 there's going to live off the resources of the land. All right, the gold, the silver, the uranium, all these precious metals, the oil, all these things, they is going to be in their possession. But the thing about it is how are they going to get it into their possession? All right. Verse 40, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. All right. So this is how they have gotten their riches. All right. This is how they have gotten everything that they own. All right. By ways of thievery, by murder. All right. By mass genocide and what have you, so forth. And mind me, that all that gold that you see in there in that vault there, and in Fort Knox and whatnot, so forth, which is real money, because that is real money, not those fiat currency that you have in your wallet, in your pants pocket, or in your purse, in your handbag. All right, that is not real money. That is just Federal Reserve notes. All right, real money is gold and silver and assets, property and livestock and what have you, so forth. That is real money. Okay, but the point of the matter, is what I want to say is this, all that gold that you see in there, as much as it is real money, that is also all money. All right, because ever since these people come into existence, these Edomites, ever since they came back during the Renaissance period, they have been stacking gold upon gold upon gold upon gold upon gold. As far back, those gold, those bars, those bars are not new bars. All right, those gold in those bullion banks, those are not new bars, new freshly bars. Some of them maybe, but hey, I'm pretty sure that they have gold inside those gold bank, those bullion banks and what have you, so forth, that dating back all to the 1400s and what have you, so forth. All the gold in the Vatican and whatnot and the vaults, these is gold that that they have accumulated over centuries. All right, but again, how did they got it? They got it through their blessing by the way of the sword. All right, because Esau is the man, that controls all the precious metals. They control, the precious stones, the oil industry and all these things. All right, all these things, because at the end of it all, this is their blessing. All right, but the thing is, these things that they have accumulated, all right, these riches that they have accumulated by their ill-gotten gains, is actually treasures that they have heaped up for the last days. You understand? Bear with me. Yeah, so lucky about that. That's a change position. Oh God, bro. Yeah. Anyhow, so as I was saying, they have heaped treasure for the last days, because all that gold and all that wealth and all that wealth that they have accumulated, they have heaped it, and the saints is going to put it on. But as I said earlier on, that what you see in there, is that is real money. That is real money. The scripture talk about, let me see if I could find it. Let me see if I could find this here. That is Sirach, I think is 34, 32. Let me see. No, let me see 34. No. Where is our scripture again, boy? I gotta go in my hard copy. Bear with me. Alright, it's actually 40. Alright, so this is Sirach 40 and 25, where it reads, gold and silver make the foot stand sure, but counsel is esteemed above them both. You understand? Because when it says gold and silver, it makes the foot stand strong or strong, because gold is something that that carries value and keeps its value. All right. Gold is something that holds its value. You can't really manipulate. You can't really manipulate the value of gold, so to speak. As you could manipulate your fiat currency and what have you, so forth. All right. So having money, with money on the whole, whether it fiat or gold back, is a stance of security to a point. All right, but really and truly, gold is that thing. All right, gold is the thing to have. Gold is having true riches. All right, but hey, the council of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahshai esteems them both. Because riches is not going to profit you any day or rat. All right. When I go to Ecclesiastes 7 and 12, where it reads, "For wisdom is a defense and money is a defense." All right, and this is what gold provides. All right, gold provides a sense of defense, a strong defense. You understand? Especially when your fiat currency is going into turmoil. The economy is going into turmoil. All right. Gold is always going to stand the test of time. Okay. So it says, "For wisdom is a defense and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it." Okay. So this is the thing here. The elites, they know that gold, is that sure security, pursuing towards economics, pursuing towards, you having that power, because gold having a substantial amount of gold in a possession, a security, is you having a certain amount of power. Okay, and this is the reason why the money changers and the Federal Reserve and what have you, so forth. This is the reason why they took the money from being backed by gold, and they took the past legislations where where citizens cannot hold any amount of gold on their one person, like in the vault and whatnot, home and whatnot, so forth. They make it illegal. All right, they make it illegal. Anybody that has gold within their person and whatnot, so forth, they're liable to serve a jail time or pay a fixed fine or whatever the case may be. All right, because what they're doing is taking away the power from the people. All right, and as you could see there, with all that gold is that they have in that vault there, it shows their wealth and it shows their power. All right, it shows their wealth and it shows their power. That is what it is. But the thing about it is, they're going to lose. They're going to lose, and they're going to lose miserably. All right? And it shows their greed also too. Okay? It shows their greed because, They're still invading countries, all right, gold-rich countries, and setting up puppet leaders and robbing the people of their natural resources, which is the gold and whatnot, so forth, and which goes to Psalms. Let's take a look at that. Psalm 73. And I will start at verse 3, Psalm 73 and 3. It reads, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, because why? They rule the world." All right, these elites, these Edomites, all right, these Rothschild, Rockefellers, and DuPonts, and Oppenheimers, and the Gettys, the so-called royal family, and all these, these are the ones that rule the world. All right, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than the heart could wish. All right, they have more than the heart could wish. All right, and they're still not satisfied, which is Jeremiah 49. Let me see if I can get that. Jeremiah 49 and 9, I think. 49 and 9. Jeremiah 49 and 9, where it reads, "If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night if thieves by night they will destroy till they have enough." Yeah. But Esau never has enough. Esau always, as we just say in Trinidad, the eye long, they always want more and more and more and more and more. Because basically, again, it goes back to the blessing, that is the blessing. Having the best of lands, all right? Eating the best, drinking the best, having control over all the earth's natural resources, these things, and ruling with an iron fist, to hold on to their power. Okay? To hold on to their power. This is what it is. You understand? This is what it is. Yeah, Esau, so they flaunting their wealth. They flaunting their wealth, but what the scripture say? Let's take a look at Proverbs, not Job, Salakia. Let's take a look at Job. Job 20 actually. Job 20 and 4. Alright? Let's start at here. Job 20 and 4, it reads what? "Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment?" Yeah? Yeah? "Though his excellency mount up to the heavens," yeah, the wannabe nobility and whatnot, so forth, their riches, that had puffed them up with much pride. All right? "Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung." Yeah? This is going to be the end game of Esau, of all these Edomites, especially the top banking elites. "Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, Where is he? He shall flee away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yeah? Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night." This is the end game here for Esau. Alright, this is going to be the end game here for Esau. Alright, pursuant to Isaiah 47. Alright, "Sit down in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, there is no throne for thee." Alright, continuing. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. So they are going to be dislodged. Okay, they are going to be dislodged out of their possession, and they are going to lose all that they had gained. Okay, they are going to lose all they had gained. Okay, his children shall seek to please the poor, and his hands shall restore their goods. All right, so what is that? The children of Israel, the rightful rulers of the earth, okay, the chosen of Yahweh, all right, we are going to get back our rightful possession, and we are going to get back what was always destined for us from since the beginning. All right, there's what it is. When I go down to verse 18, it reads what? That which he labored for. All that they labored for, all that they murdered and steal, all that they murdered and do all the wickedness, because everything that they have gotten it through wickedness, which I was going to go back to the Psalm 73 after I read this here. All right? That which he labored for shall he restore and not swallow it down, which means what? The New World Order, all what they're laboring for, that leading up to the New World Order and whatnot, so forth, and escaping at all the riches and whatnot, so forth. They're not going to swallow it down. They're not going to run away into the distance, That's for lack of better words, with all with those riches. All right, it is going to come to naught. Yeah. That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down. According to his substance shall the restitution be. All right, shall the restitution be, and he shall not rejoice therein, because he had oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he had violently taken away an house which he builded not. You understand? These waiters here. All right? According to his substance shall the restitution be. So all that gold in the Vatican, in the gold bullion bank in Britain, in the Bank of England, in Fort Knox, and all that gold that these Moabites, these Chinese hoarding, the Russians, all that gold that they're hoarding, and France and Belgium and all these heathen, all the gold that they hoarding, all right, thinking that it is going to sustain them. It's just they're just hoarding it up for us, actually. They're hoarding it up for the Lord, to be more precise. For Yahweh Bash and Yahweh Shai. Alright? Because the scripture say what? The gold is mine and the silver is mine. That's what the Lord said. Alright? The gold and the silver is his own. And it is going to be restored right back unto him. Alright? To be given unto us. And not just only to be given unto us, but hey, the scripture talk about when we return, when we return unto our land, the kingdom of heaven, the streets is going to be paved with gold. Alright, the cities is going to be made out of gold. Okay? So that is what they're really heaping up that gold for. And when they're in the slavery, they are going to be the ones in the mines, in the gold mine and what have you, so forth, continually mining gold for us. Alright? Because that is going to be the currency. Yeah, it ain't going to have no fiat currency. Watch me, see when Yahweh Basham Yahushai establish the kingdom of heaven upon the face of the earth, it ain't going to have no usury, it ain't going to have no fraud, fraudulency by the way of economics, by the way of currency with this fiat paper nonsense. The standard currency and only currency is going to be gold. Exchange of gold. There's what it is. You see that mountain of gold that they found in Uganda about a couple years back, 2-3 years back and whatnot, so forth, yeah. We is going to be controlling that. Alright? We is going to be controlling that. That's going to become our possession now. That's going to be our cash cow. You understand? So let them live it up. But again, the point of the fact of the matter is, they didn't just got this all these riches, by righteous means. They got it by wickedness, by murder, by theft. And again, they're still not satisfied. They want more. That's why, again, as I say, I'll go back to the Psalms. To the Psalm 73, and I think it was 7 I had reached. Yeah? Psalm 73 and 7, it reads, their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than the heart could wish. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. Alright? They don't care of the oppression that they put upon the people. Alright? They don't care of how much people die in a gold mine, gold mine collapse on them and whatnot, so forth, They don't care about that. All they can care less about that. Alright? All they care about is that you make sure and mine their gold for them. So that they can store it up in their oh boy. Yeah? There is what it is. They set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither and waters of a full cup are wrung out of them. And they say, how doth the Most High know? And is there any knowledge in the Most High? Behold, these are the godly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. They increase in riches. Yeah? That's why when I go to Proverbs, you take a look at Proverbs 21 and 6. I will start from verse 6, Proverbs 21 and 6, where it reads, the getting of treasure by a lying tongue is a vanity tossed to and fro of them that seek that. The robbery of the wicked shall destroy them because they refuse to do judgment. All what they have gotten is through ill-gotten gains. Alright, and share the wealth amongst themselves and whatnot, so forth. Yeah? That is what they do. That's why the scripture say, I think is either Proverbs 22 and 16, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, Proverbs 22 and 16, where it reads, he that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. Because that is what they do. They keep the wealth on the top amongst themselves. Alright, they don't let the wealth trickle down to the poor. Okay? All that wealth, like for instance, okay, Africa is rich in gold. All these gold-rich countries and what have you, so forth. All that gold that is coming out of these African nations, these African countries. Alright, the people don't see that well, that well don't trickle down to them. Okay? That goes for the furthest that wealth is trickling down to is to the members of within the government. You understand? And their cronies. Yeah, that is the furthest the wealth reaching to, because it's the government that allowing The powers that be in those countries is the ones that allowing and providing the platform for these mining companies, these gold mining companies that is owned by Esau to come in and steal, loot the wealth for a penny or for a dollar. Alright? And they get and those so-called leaders, alright, they get the little percentage of, they get a percentage portion and whatnot, so forth, and when they get out of government and whatnot, when they get out of politics and whatnot, whatever the case may be, you know, they all go to Europe and live in the lavish lifestyle, alright, and living off of the money that they stole. But the scriptures say they're all going to come to want. Alright, they're all going to lose. That's where it is. They're all going to lose. Yeah, going back, let me see some Proverbs 15. Take a look at Proverbs 15 and 27. Proverbs 15, 27. It reads, he that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. He that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house, but he that hateth gifts shall live. Yeah? Because what the scriptures say pursuant to Job, going back to Job 27, yeah, Job 27 and 14, where it reads, I will start from verse 13, Job 27 and 13. This is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh, and the heritage of oppressors which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Those that remain of him shall be buried in debt, and his widow shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as the dust, and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it. Yeah. The Lord letting them guard up all the gold and silver. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that raiment and prepare that raiment, that goes back to the New World Order. Yeah, that goes back to the New World Order. You understand? He may prepare it, but the just shall put it on. We are going to have our New World Order. All right, you're not going to have your New World Order. We are going to have our New World Order. All right, and we're going to manage the earth in righteousness, number one. All right, and the people, they are going to see the proper management and benefit off of the proper management. Yeah, the people are going to benefit off the proper management, and I'm going to show you why. You understand? All right. But the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. He buildeth his house as a moth, and as a booth that the keeper maketh. The rich man shall lie down, but he shall not be gathered. He openeth his eyes, and he is what? He is not. Which means what? They are going to be wiped out. Right? Because the earth is not under proper management. The people, what? As I say, I'm going to prove it. When we come into rulership, the people is going to benefit. I think it's Proverbs 29. Alright, Proverbs 29 and 2. It reads, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And the people is mourning. Because all that riches, look at the state of these African nations. All that wealth that is going out, and you're not seeing nothing returning back to the people, and not seeing it trickling down. Alright? The people still not getting a proper water source, supply of water. Alright? The infrastructure, no sort of infrastructure, no roads, no nothing. Okay? Housing. Alright? cost of living, food, these things. You understand what I'm saying? The people are living in desperately abject poverty. Abject poverty, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. All because the earth, again, the earth is given into the hands of the what? Of the wicked. Yeah? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Yeah? Sirach 20. Sirach 20 and 9. It reads what? There is a sinner that hath good success in evil things. Yeah, there is a sinner that had good success in evil things. And there is a gain that turneth to loss. Yeah, there is a gain. All what they have gained, all what they have labored for is going to come to naught. Alright? There is a gift that shall not profit thee, and there is a gift whose recompense is double. I don't want to be a flea under Esau's collar when the Lord ready to bring judgment upon the face of the earth, especially upon Esau. I wouldn't even want to be a flea under their collar. You understand? Last scripture. God will look to go on the plantation. Get ready to go on the plantation. On our pressing plantation. What we go do, boy? James 5 and 1, it reads, Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt and your garments moth-eaten. Because why? They have gotten everything through ill got by wickedness. Okay? Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Because I say, that gold is all that gold and silver and all of that they're hoarding up is not just only a right to be distributed unto the elect, as in our personal wealth, but moreover, all that gold is ready to establish the city, to beautify the city of Jerusalem. Alright? We're going to be walking on gold on the streets of Jerusalem, man. Our house is going to be made out of gold, and what have you, so forth, gold and silver and precious metals, Hey, even the chariots is made with gold, made out of gold and silver. The chariots that the Lord has for his angels is made out of gold and silver. You feel the Lord chariots made out of steel and no. Gold and silver. Yeah, so our chariots also is going to be made out of gold and silver and what have you, so forth, and decked with precious stones and these things. So let them go ahead, all the diamonds and all these precious metals that they're mining and storing away and whatnot, so forth, all that is for the last days for us to put on. The scripture talk about the restitution, the restoration. Verse 4, Behold, the hire of the laborers which have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped had entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Because again, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice, but when the wicked rule, the people mourn, the poor mourn. Yeah? Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts, as in the day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doth not resist you. Verse 7, be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Yeah, because, hey, we are going to get what we rightly deserve once we stay patient and hold on. Because, hey, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. And the meek shall inherit the earth, which is the children of Israel. So be patient. Because this man, his rulership is crumbling before every day that passed by. This man's rulership, this man's existence is literally being grinded away, crushed away through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So it says what? Be patient therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord, Yahushai HaMashiach. Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth and had long patience for it until he received the early and latter rain. Be ye also patient, establish your hearts for the coming of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It draweth nigh. It draweth nigh. So I hope you all was edified through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Alright? This is your brother Kahan from the GMS Prophetic Vibration Camp in Trinidad, signing out. Saying, Kala Layam La Alahayanawa Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Kodash. Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone at well. Peace, blessing, salutation unto the brothers who preaching and teaching this truth through the four corners of the earth, risking their lives and the freedom to do so no more than ever. Shalom unto the speckled Israelites, and shalom unto the very few but faithful Akwatiam. The brother Kahan signing out. And wah bad babal unto this wicked policeman.